It is the third day of October and it feels like the third day of July. It is extremely hot out there and it will be again today. Yesterday, here's what we saw across the Delta. Greenwood shattered a record high of 95 that was set back in 1954. So a pretty long time ago, over 70 years ago. 99 degrees, almost 100, and Greenville also broke that record of 95 that was set back in the 70s, hitting 98 degrees, and we're going to see temperatures similar to that again today. And the reason being is we have this high pressure that's been just sitting across portions of the southeast, just pumping in hot and dry air. But fortunately, this cold front is going to help to start to push that high pressure further and further off the coast, which will help us cool down a little. But this cold front isn't going to be our main cool down player, as we're going to have another cold front form from a storm that's going to develop over Canada, and that's going to bring in some much cooler air and make it feel a lot more like fall. But this front nonetheless is going to cool us off from the upper 90s to the lower 90s, which is a lot better than what we have seen the last couple of days. You can see all the cold air that's behind the system into the portions of the Dakotas and the Intermountain West and the 30s and 40s. So very chilly up there this morning. And taking a look at our radar, morning commute's looking good. Don't have a lot going on. There's a couple of showers starting to break out across portions of central Mississippi, just to the west of Meridian and east of Jackson. We also had a couple of light showers move through northern Louisiana, and there's still a couple around Shreveport, but there was also one that moved through southeastern Arkansas, which has now faded away. And taking a look at our future tracker, we have this high pressure that's going to continue to contribute to those above average temperatures across not only the Delta, but much of the southeast today. But fortunately, this cold front comes through. This is going to be a pretty weak cold front, but it may bring us a couple of isolated showers this afternoon into late evening hours, but fortunately it will dry out by Friday and Saturday. So if you have any weekend plans, if you're going to the Frog Fest or maybe the State Fair, it's looking good for your Friday and Saturday. This front will stall out around the coast, and we could see some showers to the south into southern Mississippi and along the Louisiana coastline. But here in the Delta, we should look good through Friday and Saturday. And then we see this cold front approach on Sunday, which is really going to help to cool us down. It will also bring us a chance of rain, but this is going to bring us fall-like conditions finally to the Delta. So after a long wait, we're finally going to get rid of these hot temperatures, and it's also going to bring us some rain Sunday evening into early Monday morning. The best chance of rain will be confined to Sunday evening across the Delta, and we may even see some stronger storms as this cold front approaches the region. But currently we're looking pretty good at 75 in Greenville, that humidity at 79%, and Greenwood a little bit cooler this morning, but it's still in the lower 70s, and those temperatures will warm up quickly today, as we're already in the mid 70s for much of the region. Just a couple of upper 60s embedded, but I guarantee you by 8 a.m. Oxford will no longer be in the upper 60s. And today we're going to see those near record temperatures for the third straight day. But good news, we're getting closer and closer to fall-like weather, so we just have to get through these next couple of days, and we might see that isolated storm later. A lot of places will not see rain, but don't be surprised if you don't see a storm, especially between 2 and 8. That's going to be our best time frame for any shower activity. And tonight, those showers will end early and will turn partly cloudy during the overnight hours with a breeze out of the north-northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Taking a look at our 7-day. Today, like I mentioned, it's going to be very hot, but we'll have that chance of a storm mainly in the afternoon, clear out Friday and Saturday, and then we see our major player, which is really going to flip our pattern and turn us more into a fall-like pattern by the time we hit Sunday into Monday. Look at those temperatures, Faith. We're going to be in the 50s at night. Heck yes.